Hey, what's up again, guys? Wow. Okay, so I just finished the 90-minute live stream I ran with Kyle. We had a lot of fun, and I was getting ready to slide out of the studio and just get ready for another day tomorrow. Like I said, I got a couple of videos that I'm going to do. One is going to be released, one I'm at least going to start working on, and then I got a live stream in the evening. And then I found something kind of came across our desk here. And I'm going to be honest with you, it makes me kind of angry. Not at the person who sent it to me, not at the people mentioned in this. It makes me angry at Wizards of the Coast. It makes me angry at Wizards of the Coast. I'm just going to jump into this. This is a letter that was sent out to D&D creators and influencers, ostensibly us. If you tell someone about how much fun you have playing first edition, playing original, playing second edition, third edition, 3.5, 4th, 5th, playtesting D&D 1, whatever you do, guess what? You're an influencer, and that's how it should be. Not doing a duck face pose with a set of dice, or sticking your hind end out and bending over in an impossible pose in front of a rack full of D&D books. You're an influencer and you are an ambassador for the game because you spread the love of the game, or at least that's what I thought. But apparently the folks up in first class know. I'm not going to get upset at them. The influencers got a very conciliatory letter from Wizards of the Coast. I copied and pasted it because, to be honest, I don't want the person that I got this from, I don't want any of their info in here because I don't want them getting heat. Okay? But I just have to get this off my chest. Maybe this is a little rage bait. Maybe this is a little clickbait. But just to kind of give you an idea of who exactly we're dealing with, let's go ahead and take a look here at this little jewel from Wizards of the Coast. Hello, D&D creators and influencers. First and foremost, I understand that the past few weeks have been an extraordinarily difficult time for many of us, but especially for all of you. Let's hold up. The past few weeks? So you just dropped this on customers. But all this has been going on in the background. You had this crap lined up, like I said in an earlier video, probably as far back as September. The past few weeks. On behalf of both myself and the entire D&D influencer team, I would like to extend my personal thanks to everyone for bearing with us through this time and provide a brief update for all of you. You plebeians, you 12 million people who pay my freaking salary, you can go fish. You can sit there and stew. You can wait to find out just exactly how much money we're going to try and wring out of you every month. You people who have created things under the OGL and are now not sure if they're going to be actively ripped out of your hands, slapped together and sold by Wizards of the Coast. You people, you get nothing. You get what we said. You get radio silence for 10 days is what you get. But you influencers, you need a brief update. So let's go ahead and read that. One of the biggest strengths of our community is the ability of the tabletop RPG content creators and influencers to speak their thoughts freely. We'll ignore 12 million D&D players of all stripe. Otherwise, this applies to both praise and criticism equally. I bet it does. You should not have to choose between honestly expressing your opinions that matter to our community and working with games you love. I want to reaffirm to all of you that this stance has not changed. We will not penalize any influencer/creator that chooses to publicly comment on the recent events surrounding the OGL in any way, shape, or form, so long as comments made do not encourage harassment or harm to our fellow members of the TTRPG community. Now look, let me tell you something. I agree with that wholeheartedly, all right? Be cool. Guys, we're not influencers. Not in the sense that they mean, but be cool. So that I will agree with. We also wish to reiterate that with any of our mailers or kits, posting is entirely optional and non-obligatory. If you are not comfortable sharing recently received products/kits with your audience at this time, then that is entirely okay. This is the part that I literally, it makes me so angry. Your health, well-being, safety, and comfort take priority, period. Let me read that to you again, guys. Your health, well-being, safety, and comfort take priority, period. Then why in the hell are you trying to take the well-being of D&D creators away from them? So your influencers are your number one priority? And people like me, who've played Dungeons and Dragons since literally before the person who wrote this letter was born, are not? If for any reason you see communication or action to the contrary, please reach out to me directly. Freedom of expression in our community is something that the D&D influencer community takes extremely seriously and will happily fight for. I bet you'll just fight for it, won't you? You'll just go in swinging. If you have feedback, questions, comments, concerns, frustrations, or anything else that you would like to share privately, please know that my email box remains open. While we cannot guarantee changes, no, they won't. I can promise you that your feedback will remain entirely anonymous should you choose, and that it will be pushed as far up the chain of command as we can push it. Your voices matter deeply to us, and our team and I will continue to champion them. And yes, there's typos in this because some of it I copied by hand. Sorry. Finally, it is my sincerest wish that all of you can find some rest in the coming days. Social media and the internet in general can be a loud and chaotic place. I hope above all else that you will take the time to take care of yourself and each other. This community has and will always be part of the best work that I am lucky enough to do. I look forward to continuing to serve all of you. Sincerely, Dixon Dubois, Associate Influence Manager, D&D. Now you know where you stand. Now you know where you stand. You give money, you give time, you go out, and I'm speaking straight to the 5th edition people now. You play the games, you play in Adventurers League, you encourage your friends to play. Now you know where you stand. The influencers get this, you get nothing. You get a half-assed apology where they claim they won too. And then you get a corporate speak sandwich. And everybody in the comments on those videos who knows is saying the word on the inside, all of that survey stuff, right into the trash. Right into the trash. Now you know where you stand. Now you know who you're dealing with. I'll see you guys tomorrow.